A substance has a half-life of 2.41 minutes. If the initial amount of substance was 233.6 grams, how many half-lives will have passed before the substance decays to 7.3 grams? What is the total time of the decay? Well, um, the way that half-life works, you have uh, an initial amount. So we start with 233.6 grams. Okay, and actually I'll take away the G there for simplicity. All right, and we can say, we'll say in this column, this is time. All right, so that's an initial amount, so we're at time equals 0. Now, when 2.41 minutes passes, what happens is we lose half of the original amount. So using the calculator there, 233.6 divided by 2, that's 116.8. So that's how much remains after 2.41 minutes. And let's say this is, we'll say this is in periods. So this is 0, and this is after the first period. So the first time period passes. All right, so another time period passes. So another 2.41 minutes passes. So that means we need to take 2.41 times 2. So now we're at 4.82 minutes. Well, every time 2.41 minutes passes, we lose half of the original amount. So now we're here at 116.8 divided by 2, which is 58.4. Okay, another time period passes. So we take 4.82 plus another 2.41. That puts us at 7.23. And when we hit that point, another half of our amount has decayed. So now 58.4 has reduced by half, which is now at 29.2. All right, another period passes. So 7.23 plus 2.41 puts us at 9.64 minutes. Oops. And 29.2 divided by 2 is 14.6. Now, a fifth time period passes, and now we're at 9.64 plus another 2.41 minutes, and that's 12.05. And then 14.6 divided by 2 is 7.3. So that's actually the amount that they wanted in the end. And it's no mistake that this ended on an integer amount. We would have to use more advanced methods to show how this worked, if it was anything other than an integer amount. But that's okay. The problem just really wants you to understand how this reducing by half every time period works. So time is changing linearly, but the amount is changing exponentially. So how many half-lives will have passed before the substance decays to 7 grams? So 5 half-lives, because of the 5 periods here. And then the amount of time is 12.05 minutes.